So what did you think, and what does it mean for your district?
Well, it means jobs, and that's what we need so desperately. We need to have opportunities for people to be able to get an education. We need to be able to put back and start developing some alternative energy. We have the way to do that with coal to liquid in our area. We're right on the brink of having a new plant that is going to create as many as 50,000 barrels a day, and that is coal made into liquid fuel, which will be for jets, diesel fuel.
I have heard two different figures. One, I heard that Ohio is going to get $15 billion in various things from the stimulus bill. Is that the case?
Ohio does well. I do know that we're going to get a lot for broadband, we're going to get a lot for education. My district alone is $75 million for broadband, for education, and then $7.2 billion for the country. I'm not sure exactly what comes to Ohio.
But the other statistic I heard, well, tonight he said $15 billion for renewable energy. Frankly, that seems to me like a drop in the bucket. Like, I would have put 20 times that amount in.
I agree with you. But there are other parts of the plan that has more energy development in it, and that's going to be good.
And the other thing about broadband is, because I know somebody that's trying to invest in this particular issue now, we're hearing that the FCC is going to control it for 1 year while they study the issue. I mean, that is a prescription for disaster.
Yes, it is. That's scary. But we need to get it, especially for rural areas like I have, because there's no way that we can encourage companies to move to us if they don't have the opportunity to be on the internet.
Right, exactly. I mean, so do you think you're going to get broadband and fiber in your area?
We're very optimistic, yes. A lot of it is there, but because of the terrain, the hilliness of it, the hills, and we don't have it as well as we should have. We need more towers and more opportunity.
What's the unemployment employment number in your district?
About 8.5, but what's really concerning is the underemployment. The people that are working for nominal minimum wage, and many times 2 jobs and some as many as 3 to try to get by.
How many people are trying to really find jobs that there's just no hope?
Well, there's no opportunity right now. We need to be able to free up, get some loans to small business. We need to be able to help this energy company get going. I think we need to invest the money, as you said, into energy so that we could burn the coal or use the coal that we have.
We have a friend in common who shall remain nameless, but whose daughter is working in a restaurant 4 or 5 nights a week. Sometimes she brings home, with tips, because restaurant servers don't make minimum wage, $60 a week.
That's terrible. This is America, and we need to have opportunities for people. And I think this is one of the things that the President pointed out so well today, is the education level of our country has fallen behind, the production has fallen behind. We need to have an educated workforce so that they can get better jobs, but we also need to give that opportunity for better jobs, and that's investing money in our country.
So when you go back after the speech, when you go back to your town hall meetings, et cetera, what are you going to tell the people?
I'm going to tell them that we've invested in the opportunity to start recovery and reinvestment into this country by educating our children, by providing tax incentives for small business, and trying to spur jobs, all about the jobs that we do in our country. Jobs are what it's all about.
The real Charlie Wilson, Congressman Charlie Wilson, thank you.